The story of Vtubers has always been about growth and struggle. From underdogs in the industry to a complete takeover of the anime scene, Vtubers have found a way to flourish amongst the stigmas and headwinds that have stood in their way. No one Vtuber encapsulates this journey better than Suisei. This struggle to grow and thrive is eloquently conveyed by the lyrics of Stellar Stellar. It's a perfect representation of the journey of the Vtuber scene so far, which is why it's a perfect introduction for someone who has never heard of Vtubers. Suisei's performance on the first take is so good that it's nearly impossible for someone new to doubt the skill and potential of Vtubers. When Suisei said she was representing the face of all Vtubers with her performance, she was absolutely right. If you need evidence, a lot of non-Vtuber focused reaction channels reacted to her take. Her performance will reach a cold audience, which means this is an audience that will judge you heavily on skill. Your skill may even need to overcome prejudices that the audience holds. Here's why Suisei's performance more than delivers. First, Suisei held a planning meeting with her managers on the delivery of her song. This is very important because she is able to modulate the tone of her voice to convey certain emotions. She initially wanted to go with a melancholic tone at the start of the song, likely to match the instrumental backing, but her managers had a different idea. Although she didn't say what her managers decided on, I can tell you what they likely told her. Make your voice powerful. Bring all the strength of your emotions into the performance. Suisei's opening notes are sung at forte, in other words, loudly, before dropping down to a quieter designation. Throughout the rest of the song, there are noticeable rises and falls in volume to match the lyrics. The overall tone of the song is triumphant, as if to say, here is my journey and I'm here to stay. Vtubers are here to stay, and here's why we deserve our place. Suisei's flawlessly controlled vocal performance is dazzling for anyone to witness, especially when you consider that this was truly the first take. Let me tell you guys a story. When I was a soprano 1 in my chorus class, I had what I felt was an incredible vocalist standing right next to me. It was an honor to sing next to her, and I felt like I learned a lot from listening to her throughout the year. When she was picked to sing the Pledge of Allegiance for her graduating class, I couldn't have thought of anyone who deserved it more. But when the day came, something interesting happened. As she performed her piece solo in front of a cold audience of her peers, her voice was much shakier than normal. The skill was very apparent, but her opening was nervous. As the jitters wore off, the voice that I had become so familiar with rang out beautifully, and I was glad. I need you all to understand something. No matter how good of a vocalist you are, it's easy to temporarily lose control of your voice if you're nervous, which results in a performance that gets progressively better as the song continues. This, though, is not what happened with Suisei. She was able to control her voice without fail despite the immense amount of pressure that representing an entire community carries. When I compare the take to the original song, I don't think she made a single mistake in her performance. Suisei's performance has undoubtedly impressed the mainstream music community, so much so that it overcomes the prejudices some people hold against Vtubers. She is paving the way for other Vtubers to reach a mainstream audience. Thank you, Suisei, for showing the world what Vtubers are capable of. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out these next? Thank you for watching.